going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here. Some exciting testing done today. Basically, we took two Meepo Hurricanes and went out as far as we possibly could. One on the all-terrain tires that came with the setup, and one with the 90mm Meepo street wheels that came with the setup. We basically just ran it until zero battery, or almost zero battery. So to start off the test here, my friend Mike and I, basically we weighed ourselves out, made sure that Mike was a little bit heavier with his backpack because I am 220 pounds, 6 foot, big guy. So stepping on this thing, making sure that we're comparing apples to apples and making sure that everything was as equal as possible. So we both came in at the same exact weight. He was riding the all-terrain setup on his board and I was riding the 90mm street wheels. Now with a multitude of things that can happen with range, everything from weather, the outside temperature, the road conditions, obviously the tire size that you're using, the air pressure you're using if you are using pneumatic tires, the density of the street wheels. There is an endless list of factors that can affect you and your range on your board. Even the degree of temperature outside being a little bit warmer than not, it could make that much bigger of a difference. Even with the belt tension, you're able to have a little bit looser of a belt tension. It gives you an easier freeing roll, so your motors don't have to work as hard, and that can even increase your range. But it also comes with a caveat that you might be able to slip the belt off, so just take that with a grain of salt.
Now I've put a couple miles on both wheel sets, and honestly, I didn't think I would like the street wheels as much as I do. These are one of these setups that definitely, it's smooth, it's grippy. On roads like this, it's fun to ride. On looser, grittier roads, it's definitely got some problems with it. But otherwise, truly enjoying the ride here. And the all-terrain tires, I mean, they're great. Pneumatic tires are awesome. They have great grip. You can hit over larger curbs, larger cracks. You don't feel anything. So it's definitely a fun ride. But something about this just feels fun. Yeah, I mean, like, check these wheels out. They're just beautiful. Grippy, 90mm wheels. Absolutely a blast. Super grip. Only doing about 15, 16 miles an hour right now. So nothing too crazy, but definitely having a good time.
Guys, if you're liking the content so far, would really appreciate it if you would just leave a like down below, subscribe, you can leave a comment. Let me know how far, if you own a Meepo Hurricane, if you've done a range test, let me know down in the comments below how far you've gotten on your Meepo, or if you're any other boards that you'd like to see me try out.
Right now we're at 5.4 miles with 0 bars down. GPS says actually 6.3. I trust the GPS over the app as far as the remote control itself. Board so far, absolutely fantastic. Ride feel is absolutely incredible. Honestly, I love these setups. Between the AT and the street, I didn't think I'd like street as much as I do, but I do. It's definitely grippy, holds the road. I'm able to give a little kick out and slide out there too. And no better feeling than when you're riding on the concrete waves here. You got the ocean right there next to you, so can't complain too much about it. What's your opinion, Mike? What do you think about it?
With the all-terrain tires, you definitely feel like you're gripping the road more. It doesn't feel like it's going to slide out from under you at all, even on parts of the road where there's a little bit of sand. But all in all, it feels really good to ride. I'm not worried about bumps or cracks hanging me up. And
yeah, I'll totally agree with that too. There was a couple sketchy patches back there. I hit a little sand and a little fishtailed out there, but recovered pretty quickly. We're gonna keep riding. We're gonna see if we can get a little further down here, hit a stopping point, turn around, go back up, and try to drain these batteries as best as possible. All right, see you in the next one.
see if I can get through this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
All terrain. I'm literally spinning out. There you go. All terrain versus street. Threaded right through it. About 8.5 miles in right now. I have no bars down on mine yet. Mike has 1 bar down on his. Dancing back there, dancing music. Any voltage sag for him. But dude, these boards are meant for this type of road here. Just deep, fun carves. Doing 16, 17, 20 miles an hour. No problem. All day long. Got this all day long. We're in beautiful Belmar right here, Belmar Pier, going over the Belmar Bridge. Definitely a lot of fun. Getting looks from people. You look like a space sci-fi person when you wear these helmets and racing around on an electric skateboard going the same speed as the car. Ooh, kite surfers. Not fun. Feels horrible on the feet. Woo! Getting some waves out there. Definitely a little wind today. But dude, meant for this road. Meant for this. You. Hurricane is digging it, having a great time out here. Now with this battery setup, this thing is meant to go miles. I'm thinking we're probably gonna be over 20 miles for the AT alone. I don't even know what we're gonna do for street here, but it's gonna be a beast. I'm at 9 miles exactly on this, 10 miles on my watch, which also works or corresponds with Mike's watch app. So we got a couple fail safes as far as speed and everything goes, but definitely matching up, and we're getting some great range out of these things. I mean, looking for a commuter board, fun, weekend warrior, definitely the place to do it. You. Yeah, 20 miles an hour right now. You just carve, just lean into it. It's got grip for days. And you're like, you. All right, we're checking in. A little over 10 miles. I was gonna try to stop in every single 5 miles, but that didn't happen. So I'm at 11.9. I have still 4 bars on my my screen here, but it definitely sags after we kind of get under throttle. It drops down to 3. What are you at?
I'm at 12.3. I'm at half.
Again, right here on the beautiful ocean, Convention Hall. We live in a fantastic place where we get to ride right on the beach, and whether the waves suck, kind of like today, we get to cruise the concrete waves, which is pretty awesome on these boards. Definitely noticing, obviously, a lot more drain on that than that. Mike and I are about the same weight. I gave him a backpack to make him a little heavy. But other than that, I mean, these boards are fantastic. I mean, the grip is absolutely insane. I think it was a smooth and comfortable ride all the way through. And I really do enjoy kind of cruising along with these things. What about you?
I really like it, and the thing I like the most is that Meepo gives you both sets of wheels for depending on the type of rider you are, because he and I are 2 different types of riders. He's more experienced, so he likes the street wheels, so he can slide a little bit more. I'm an okay rider, so I like having that grip just in case, you know, God forbid something happens, like I can steady myself more.
Totally makes sense.
So just having that option is awesome.
And the good thing about that too is a great point as well, is that Meepo doesn't block you from using any other wheels. You can basically pick and choose whatever you want, slap them on here, get yourself the right gear set up, the right pulley set up, but it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, we really do truly love these things. So we got a lot more miles to burn, so we're gonna go hit it, all right? See you in the next one. We're stopping here for one reason and one reason only, and what is that, Mike?
Yellow card.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you.
Back at
at home base for a hot second. We got to switch out boards. Mike is at, what are we at here?
It's blinking and buzzing at 1 bar.
Blinking, buzzing 1 bar. On the odometer on here it says 18.7, but on the watches, both mine and his, so mine says 20.8.
20.9.
20.9. So there you go. That's pretty accurate on the watches there. So 20 miles on AT tires. I am at the same thing, 20.8, 20.9, but only half of the battery still. So I still have to go cruising. So we're gonna switch out boards and go from there.
Just to point out, like it does, like once the battery starts getting lower, it doesn't like just shut off. Like right now, it still moves, but at speed mode 3, I was only maxing out at 10 miles an hour.
All right, so
and it was steadily declining. So it was like 15, 14 starts as the battery power was going down.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just shut off and you're dead stop.
That's good. So he's gonna grab the 1 wheel. I'm gonna continue riding this guy, and we'll see what we do here. Hopefully we can kill this thing sooner than later. Meepo remote, 25.1 miles total. It was more than that. Only reason why I know that is because both are GPS tracked ride apps. 28.7 miles. I'll put that on the screen there. My top speed was 28.1. Average speed was about 14.6. Total 2 hours and 40 minutes. That was a long ass ride. So the end of all this off was basically not only did the polyurethane wheels, the 90mm street wheels, beat out the all-terrain tire and a 1-wheel pint in the full, both had 100% battery life on there. I was still at the end of it doing 25 plus miles per hour with the 1 bar flashing and the battery vibrating, and I still wasn't getting any sag. Wasn't lowering me down. I was literally just running out of time. So I needed to just stop because it was almost 7 o'clock at night. We were doing this for almost 3 hours, and I needed to get home to my kids at that point. So we just cut it quits, and I know I could have easily have broken 30 plus miles of range on this board with these wheels, but the last, like, I don't even know, 25, 30 minutes, I was just gunning it. I was trying to drain the battery as quickly as possible. I was doing 25, 27, 28 miles per hour, just up and down, back and forth, just trying to get this battery killed as quickly as possible because the sun was setting, and I needed to get it done there. So if you are looking for a range beast, this board has it for you. All-terrain tires at 21 miles of range is absolutely insane, especially for a guy that's 220 pounds. It's one of those things where I was always worried about getting that range anxiety, especially because I do have a 1-wheel pint and I do get average of like 6 to 7 miles on that. And that's even at a slower speed. That's at your 13 to 14 miles before your pushback kicks in. So being able to get on this board, cruise, hit 28, 29, 30 miles per hour as the top speeds in this sense, and still be able to get 25, 26, 27, maybe even 30 miles of range on this board with these wheels. It's absolutely incredible, and it feels confident knowing that you're able to really go on those extended journeys if you wanted to with your friends. It also is beneficial that that battery charger that comes with it is a fast charger. It took exactly 3 hours and 12 minutes from the battery drained all the way up to 100%, which was great to know that that battery really gets charged up quickly and safely. So stay tuned to the channel. I will have a couple other boards coming up in the future. I will be posting about them soon. Please follow me at DE_drones on Instagram, and obviously stay tuned to this channel. And always, please wear a helmet. Peace.